What's up, everyone? This is Toy Daddies here. We're going to swap out the mouse real quick.
There we go.
Here we go.
Him.
You can hold the mouse.
Oh, this is mine.
Yeah.
Hello there.
And we're at Toy Fair 2026 in New York. Oh, my gosh. Wrecked already. New York Toy Fair 2026.
It's not live. It's not live, so don't worry.
It's not a blinding light pointing at me. But we're at Toy Fair. We have Brian Volk-Weiss of Nacelle to tell us all the merry things that we can look forward to
That's
in
right.
the coming year.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
All right.
We had to let the Star Trek guy go. Yeah.
All right. So I guess we'll start with the foreground. We'll save the best for last. So we are making a miniature focused wave of the Generations cast in 17th century sailor uniforms. So this is Geordi, this is Worf. One of the, I think, cool, but I'm also extremely biased, things that we're doing with Worf is in the movie, you never see him with the jacket on. So our version comes with how you see him in the movie, where his jacket's off as he's walking the plank, and we also are selling the plank as well. But you can swap out the torsos so that you can either have him in the dress uniform so he matches everybody else, or you can have him the way he looked in the movie. And Wave 4 has Data in the same outfit, so our hope is to have the whole bridge crew by the time we're done in their thing. Geordi comes with a little accessory called an arch. So he comes
very understated accessory.
So he comes with the whole thing. To the best of my knowledge, never been done before at all.
I don't think it has.
Certainly not at 1/10 scale. But I don't even think it was done in the old Playmates 4-inch scale. I think you would know as well as I do.
I don't remember.
I'm not aware. Let me put it that way.
If anything, it was not this size or this detail.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Totally. So, question we're getting already, what about the doors? The doors will come in a subsequent wave with another character. So that's how we keep price points down, but also how we keep everybody engaged so nobody taps out.
I love Star Trek, and Next Generation is my jam. My brother, my older brother got me into Star Trek, and so I've seen everything. His was like the OG, original cast. He loved it. He collected it. It was just his thing. I really loved Wesley Crusher, so Next Generation was my jam.
Well, that's coming.
And so when I saw the holodeck archway, I instantly was just like, oh my God, I need to have this. And because I'm a toy photographer, I immediately thought of all the scenes you could play out. Are there any thoughts of having backgrounds that slide into the back?
Yes.
Like things you could walk, like maybe they're walking away from the ship.
Yes. We're a little bit further than just thinking about it, but it's going to be years from now. So not, awesome. But that's planned.
And we love visiting you guys. We love talking with you because we are identify fans. Like, we can tell you're a fan.
Yeah.
And we love that. The thing that tells me that you are really in it about toys and you really understand the consumer is this Geordi head right here. Can you get close up on that? The expression on Geordi is magnificent. It's exactly what we need in toys in 2026. More expressions, because that's really how sometimes we envision the character like this.
Mm-hmm. And, it's funny, that's obviously when he's making that sound right before the plank scene.
Yeah.
You know what I hear when I see that? Core breach.
Yeah.
He does that roll twice with the door coming over. So
and then he slides. Yeah.
Yeah. So and he ends up like that, like he's Abercrombie model. Anyway, all right. So we got Bem. This is our first figure from Star Trek: The Animated Series, and he comes with that crazy cage. All his appendages separate within reason. We got the alt head. We got some arms. Everything can plug and play.
It comes with the cage. That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
And Geordi comes with the holodeck?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. Yeah, I'm very big on accessories. Well, you know what Valkyris comes with. So.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. So, Anyway, so here is our.
Who comes with this?
This is our well.
Okay.
There's a longer answer to that question, but you'll have to wait till San Diego to hear that. A little teaser. But this is our USS Flag. And it is, that's, by the way, a G.I. Joe reference in case people don't, non-G.I. Joe fans could be very confused. But this is, I mean, all but still wet. I decided a week ago I wanted to have this here. So we were all rushing a bit, but I wanted people to appreciate the size. Because it's it's one thing to see a picture even with a comp. It's another thing to see because we're going to be selling these.
Yeah.
They're going to be under $50, but still you got to buy 12 of them, so it's a lot of money. So I wanted people to see. By the way, there's going to be sound effects and there is also going to be lights. Wow. So it's you're getting a real thing. So
Goosebumps, by the way. Once again, every time you start dropping new stuff and new ideas.
Well,
but again, you can tell he gets it.
there's something else really cool that we're going to do with this, but I'm actually going to use the Expanse to help explain what we're doing with the bridge. But yep, and these have never been shown before. Those are the accessories that come with Spock.
The 4D chess.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's really good. It's so great. Look at this.
And then down here, so before today we've shown Kirk, Nog, and Janeway from Year of Hell, but we don't have the eggs because someone stole them. Yeah. It's like on the one hand, it's like when I was a kid. I'm from New York, and like. People would steal billboards off the subways.
Right.
And at first, the studios were really upset about it. But then they were like, wait a minute, we can predict how well the movie's going to do based on how... So I'm like, if people are stealing the goddamn eggs, I think we're going to do pretty well with Captain Kirk. But anyway, so we've shown them before. What we haven't shown is Janeway's chair. This is not her captain's chair. For anyone who thinks that, I will remind you that the Voyager, for all extent and purposes, did not have a chair, a captain's chair. It had a captain's kind of bench thing. This is the chair that she dies in Year of Hell. So I wanted to include it for that reason. But I also wanted to include it, and this is kind of like a stupid thing that makes me laugh. No one else may like this. As you know, Star Trek tends to reuse props. This chair, you can see this chair in everything. You can see it in Nemesis. You can see it even in Enterprise. I mean, this chair is all over Star Trek. So anyway, awesome. And then these are 3 new reveals for Toy Fair. Ooh. So we have T'Pol, first time anyone's ever seen her in plastic for Nacelle's version. We got almost said Valkyris, Valeris. And we have Dr. Carol Marcus, and we did a similar thing with her that we did with Worf, where you can take her, because when she's in the Genesis cave, I'm assuming it's a little chilly there, she wears the jacket. When she's on the Enterprise, and at the end of the movie, when, she's looking on the view screen, she doesn't have the jacket. So we made it so you can take the jacket off, pop her arms out, and then put these in so you can have whichever one you want. She also comes with one of these little wacky Genesis containers that just kind of cracked me up. Oh, sorry, Valkyris. Comes with the Valeris. She comes with the boot. Alt head. And Carol comes with the most obscure accessory in the history of Star Trek. The amount of research we had to do to be able to show you this was staggering. So there's all that. Here is wave 1. So this is the first time the packaging has been shown. And these we had to stop shipping in December because of a QC issue. We're technically not announcing this till Thursday, but hey, it's not like we're live. We are resuming shipping on Thursday.
Oh, fantastic.
But this also here, this is also something, I don't know if we're the first to do this or not, but I think it's at the very least, you could say it's unusual. This is a box exclusive that we did for Star Trek, the what do you call it? The cruise.
Wait, the cruise?
Star Trek, the cruise. But I want to be very clear before people go crazy. Only the box is exclusive because I hate, as a collector, I hate exclusives. I don't want to go to 30 different stores to build a wave. So you can only get this box on the cruise, but you will be able to order this figure 2 or 3 months after the cruise, but in the regular packaging. Cool. So that's, and this is Kirk in Romulan disguise. So that's another little thing that we're trying to do to make the world a happier place for collectors. Yeah.
This guy.
So there you go. This is Biker Mice Wave 1, which we've talked about. This whole section is what I'll call like the New York Toy Fair. We got to have this shit because we're selling stuff to people that are not with the media. So that's why that's there. Come on over here. This is a new partnership that we just picked up with Zombie Sailor. And they, one of the things, it's kind of interesting what happened when we were like almost 5 years ago, like, hey, you know what? We should make toys. Why not? Yeah. Well, we had a problem. We hadn't made toys before, but we had to create a website. So we created a website, but we didn't have anything to sell. So we started doing deals with all these other companies, these independent companies, so we could populate our website. Well, people seemed to like it and kept buying the stuff. So we were like, you know what? We didn't think we were going to keep doing this, but it seems like people dig it. Yeah. So we're very, very picky about who we do it with. But Zombie Sailor we don't do any wrestling. We don't do anything like this. And they have been a real hit. And one of the most interesting things, and it has this in common with Mesa, but almost nothing else here, people buy them all. Like, we literally, I would say, Mesa's even higher, but Zombie Sailor, when people make a purchase, I would say 8 out of 10 purchases are for every single one we're selling.
Really?
Yeah, it's wild. But look at them, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I was just looking, at Army of Darkness, well, Bruce Lee first, but it's amazing. I had no idea about the connection. Again, because, plug for our independent toy store, Chubsy Wubsy, they had this in stock on the shelf, like displayed. I had no idea it was connected.